Dear students, welcome to you all. Today I am going to discuss about a new chapter, application of integrals. Dear students, in the previous chapter we have studied to find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to fx, the ordinates x is equal to a, x is equal to b and x-axis. While calculating definite integral as the limit of a sum. Here in this chapter we shall study a specific application of integrals to find the area under simple curves. Area between the lines and arcs of circles, parabolas and ellipses, standard forms only. We shall also deal with finding the area bounded by the above said curves. Now we will discuss area under simple curves. Dear students, in the previous chapter we have studied definite integral as the limit of a sum and how to evaluate definite integral using fundamental theorem of calculus. Now we consider the easy and intuitive way of finding the area bounded by the curve y is equal to fx, x-axis and the ordinates x is equal to a and x is equal to b. From figure 1, we can think of area under the curve y is equal to fx as composed of large number of very thin vertical strips. Consider an arbitrary strip of height y. This is y. And width dx. Then dA equal to y dx, where y equal to fx and dA is the area of the elementary strip. Here this area is called the elementary area, which is located at an arbitrary position within the region which is specified by some value of x between a and b. We can think of the total area A of the region between x-axis, ordinate x is equal to a, x is equal to b and the curve y is equal to fx as the result of adding of the elementary areas of thin strips across the region P, Q or S. Symbolically, we express A equal to integration from A to B dA equal to integration from a to b y dx, and this is equal to integration from a to b fx dx. Here already we know y is equal to fx. Dear students, again we have the area A of the region bounded by the curve x is equal to gy. Here this is x is equal to gy, y axis, and the lines y is equal to c, y is equal to d, given by a equal to integration from c to d x dy, and this is equal to integration from c to d gy dy. Here already we know here x is equal to gy. Here we consider horizontal strips as shown in the figure 2. Here this is horizontal strips. Remark: if the position of the curve under consideration is below the x-axis as shown in the figure 3, the area bounded by the curve, here curve y is equal to fx, x-axis, here this is x-axis, and the ordinates x is equal to a and x is equal to b, come out to be negative. Dear students, if the area is negative, we take its absolute value, that is mod of integration from a to b fx dx, and this is positive. Dear students, generally it may happen that some portion of the curve is above x-axis. Here this is above x-axis, and some is below the x-axis. Here below the x-axis as shown in the figure 4. Here a1 less than 0, that is negative, and a2 greater than 0, here this is a2 which is greater than 0, that is positive. Therefore the area A bounded by the curve y is equal to fx x-axis and the ordinates x is equal to a, x is equal to b, is given by a equal to mod of a1 plus a2. Here this is a1 and here this is a2. Already we know the area is always positive. So for this here we take the absolute value of a1. Therefore required area equal to mod of a1 plus a2. Dear students, assignment is given. Solve exercise 8.1 from NCERT. Thank you.